implies, this is my first stream, so just having a wee check here to make sure everything is sort of working okay. Right, let's have a wee... right, sorry about this. It's the first time I've done this, so let's have a wee look. It's no technically true, I've done a wee bit on Twitch, but not enough to actually really know what I'm doing, so let's have a wee... So, right. See, the way I've set myself up, I don't really know if I'm live or not, but... Alright, I think we are. Yeah, aye. Alright, I think we are. Yeah, aye. Right, that's cool. Okay, so that's... Right, that's cool. Okay, that's sorted. Right, okay. So, yeah, hi, so... This is my first stream, obviously, as... the... Right, let's shut that down. As the title probably implies, this is my first stream, so... on Kick. And so, to tell you a wee bit about myself, my name's Lee. I'm mainly a YouTuber, actually. I've got a YouTube channel, it's the same name as this one, and I do a wee bit of gaming content on there. But overall, I'm very much a YouTuber, but I do kind of would quite like to get into sort of streaming as well, because obviously streaming's quite a newer thing, isn't it? I say a newer thing. It's probably been around for quite a few years now, but I'm a bit of a boomer when it comes to technology. So basically, I'd like to get to do it a wee bit. So what we're going to do today is it's just a wee short one, basically just to sort of test it out. Sorry, I've just got up, so there's all sorts of alarms and stuff that I'm dealing with. But so so yeah, basically, we're just going to do a wee short stream today just to sort of test it out. We're going to play a wee bit of Halo. Now, it's been a while since I've played a video game a lot, but I've been playing a lot of Halo MCC recently, and basically, obviously, the reason I've been doing that is obviously Halo's kind of back in the conversation, so to speak, with Campaign Evolved just came out, and it kind of got me a bit nostalgic. So I thought I'm going to play some of the old Halos, and I did have Halo MCC on the PC, but I never really played it a lot. So, but I decided to download it again, and I've been absolutely addicted to this thing because I've been playing through the campaigns. I've got to about Halo 3 so far, but I've also been playing a lot of the multiplayer, and it's been a while since I've really played a multiplayer game a lot, you know. So on my YouTube channel, which is about as organised as anything in my life, which is to say that it's not. I've been playing a lot of, so kind of on and off, playing a lot of different games. So I was playing a bit of Resident Evil for a wee while. I was playing quite a bit of that game, The Forest, which I really enjoyed, but I just haven't really had the chance to play it in a while. And you know, also I just wanted to play a lot of Halo really recently. So But I was playing a bit of The Forest, but that's the thing with the YouTube channel is I'm kind of sticking to like, I feel like the YouTube's better for like single player games because you're playing through them and then it stays there, whereas I know with these streaming platforms, we've got a game. I know with these streaming platforms, it's like you don't really get the what is it? You get the videos, but they don't like stick around, if you know what I mean. And so I think with single player games, you obviously if you're playing through a single player game, you kind of want it to stay there, you know. So I feel like this, I'm probably going to mainly do like multiplayer games. So right, we've got our first game, and just to kind of warn everyone who's watching, which is probably precisely me,
King of the Hill.
I'm really terrible at this, but I do have a lot of fun playing it. So you know, it is that is what it is, you know. And I have to admit, like, so I've been playing through. I've been playing up to Halo 3, and I've been playing the multiplayer so far up to Halo 3, and just kind of downloading them, because you need to download the games separately, even though it's all part of the one thing. So you can play, even though like you've got Halo CE, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4, all in the MCC. You need to download them separately. So what I've been doing is just kind of downloading them as I play them. Because I'm playing on a laptop that's got an absolutely terrible hard drive, so I kind of need to pick and choose what I have on there, you know. And so I've just been playing through these games as I've went along. But I have to admit, the thing I really enjoy about the Halo 1, Halo CE multiplayer, this, is just kind of like how simple it is, I guess. Like, there really isn't, you know, it's not really a big deal, like, kind of, there isn't anything too complicated about it, if you know what I mean. You have red versus blue, and you have pretty simple, easy to understand game modes. And he just put himself right in front of me, didn't he? Okay. So yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying this one, although I've been playing a lot of the other ones as well. So yeah, and then so I'm playing through Halo 3 the now, which is Halo 3 and ODST, which I've actually never played through before at all. It's one of the only Halos, one of the only older Halos that I haven't really played through is ODST. But obviously it's kind of, it is kind of associated with Halo 3, so I'm going to be playing Halo 3 multiplayer a lot, probably. It seems to be, for obvious reasons, kind of one of the more populated ones, because Halo 3 was such a big game back in the day, you know. And so, right, let's get our head in the game here a wee bit, shall we? As I'm sure you can see, I'm not great at this, you know. But yeah, so Halo 2 multiplayer is actually pretty fun as well. And I have to admit, going back to that campaign, so I hadn't played Halo 2 Anniversary ever. Whenever I played that game, I'd just played it on the original Xbox, you know. So this was my first kind of chance to play that, and I have to admit, like, the graphics in that game are absolutely stunning, like, even for today, you know. And So it was really cool to kind of get to play that. Is this guy still round there? No, he's there. Oh, come on, right.
Red team.
So yeah, this is quite a chaotic map. So
Hill control.
right. What is going on? Right. So yeah, so I'm playing Halo 3 now, and then once I've done that in ODST it'll be on to Halo Reach, which is probably the title that I've played the most of, you know.
Hill control.
Red
team, 30 seconds to win.
And then after that is Halo 4, which my kind of like maybe controversial opinion among the sort of Halo community is, I actually think Halo 4 was really overhated, and I don't think it deserved anywhere near the level of hate that it got. I understand that the story was a bit weaker, but the gameplay was solid. I thought, you know, like you get plenty of variety. You got the Mantis, that big neck thing, and I contributed nothing to that game whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, you got that. You got some flying levels where, like, you got to fly the Pelican, and I think it was a longsword as well. You got some tank levels. The only big problem in the campaign, when you were playing the campaign, is there was a massive lack of, like, ammo, you know. So you're playing through this thing, and it is a bit of a disaster just how quickly you run out of ammo, you know. And then again, the story wasn't the best, you know. Funny enough, I'm kind of talking myself into thinking actually there was a lot of things about Halo 4 that weren't great. But no, I mean, I stand by that. Like, overall, I think it was a decent game, you know, when you consider how varied the gameplay was. And, even the multiplayer was quite fun. I had fun with it, you know. And so yeah, and we're jumping into another game. So this is probably, is this map, do I like this map? See, that's the other thing, I've not played anywhere near enough for this to have that proper, like, map knowledge, you know. Map knowledge is everything in this game. Right, can we flank them? Ah, damn it, okay. Right. So yeah, I mean, in terms of what I'm gonna do in this channel, some of the streams will just be like gameplay streams, and it's all gonna be gameplay pretty much. But some of it will be me like commenting on the actual game and what I'm doing, you know, and just kind of being very sweaty and competitive. And that's another thing about this game, is because it is a much older game, and because there isn't that many players, the players you do get, you tend to find are really good. So that's not to say I'm not bad. I'm really bad at this game, but I think on average the kind of players that play this game they've been playing it for a long time. This is what they play, you know. So there is that to consider. But so yeah, some of the streams I'll be just talking about the game and just playing through that. I don't know if I will play single player games. I'd like to, but again, as I says, I feel like that's a YouTube thing for me. But I guess we'll see. Ah, damn it. Okay. Right. So yeah, I mean, but and then apart from that, I might do like topics in some of the streams. So I maybe just kind of just talk about something I want to talk about, you know, and just see how it goes. I'd like to talk a bit in the future about stuff like what I think the future of like game shops is, and I may have just killed my own guy there, but and stuff like that, just stuff to do with gaming basically. Like, I'm not going to go into like pure serious like politics or anything, you know, don't worry about that. Mostly because I'm just tired of that really, so but then I want to keep it fun, you know. So yeah, and again, I'm not the best at this, so right, did we get someone there? Please tell me. Yeah, we did. Right, but yeah, so yeah, it should be good. Right. So maybe now that I've kind of introduced myself, I could actually try and be good at this game, you know? And again, it's like, I'd be playing it anyway, so I may as well stream it. As kind of my kind of general attitude to this here. Ah, damn it. Okay. Right. And again, one of the other things I apologise for is if the audio's off, because I have found, like, kind of in my years of, like, doing this, you know, like, YouTube videos and kind of making videos of gameplay is that, or even anything really, is the really hard part is getting the audio right. So hopefully it's okay, but we will have a look at it. There we go. Finally managed to do something. And so yeah, hopefully it's okay, but we will have a look at that later on. And the good thing is I think this does automatically just save the video for 7 days, so with Twitch I found it kind of temperamental, that whole system. So right, I don't know, I'm not gonna blame the map. It's obviously just like this. I don't really know the map, that's the problem, but and the teleporters, like, I don't really know. They obviously must go to a specific bit, but I just don't really know where, because I don't know the map. But yeah. Again, map knowledge is everything in this game, so right. So
Game over.
there. I literally done by far the worst of any person in that game. So, I mean, we actually had a good team there. It was getting carried by 2 people who, you know, not including me. So, right. Let's have a look. Anyway, I might actually finish it up there, actually, because I do want to check to make sure that the audio and all that's okay. So, and also, I do have other things to do. So, yeah, so, for anyone watching who, I imagine, is anyone watching? I don't know, but, 2 viewers. So that is what is it? So people are actually watching this, right? Okay, cool. Thank you. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Um, of course, if you enjoyed it, then please do give me a follow, a subscribe, whatever it is you do on this platform, and hopefully I'll be doing some streaming in the future. So yeah, bye everyone.